Oh, Benny. Mama sucks at filming. She can't talk to the camera because she's grumpy. Oh Lord. So, this video is about a month's worth of projects and organization to prepare the van to finally get back on the road. First project was to get the water tank out. So my grandpa, well, just stop wandering around in the back. I hear you click, click, clickety clacking. It was to get the water tank out. So my grandpa cut a hole in the back of the van. Took it out. So then I could use that storage to be able to clear out my passenger seat. So we now had an empty left side and then a right side that was just a huge disaster. I had to go through my shoes and put some of them in storage. Stuffed them as best as I could on this little shelf in the corner. I have electronics that I could only use when the van's plugged into electricity, my jump start battery and trickle charger, and some cardboard and stuff for cooking over the fire. And then I just stuffed my little laundry hamper, throw the clothes up and into there. So on the left side, I have my camping chair, my yoga mat, some extra water, and then I shoved my big wash basin in there. The second big project was to replace my queen size mattress with a full-size foam so that I could actually utilize the space underneath my cabinets instead of just having a useless chunk of mattress underneath it. Got the foam, cut it to size, put all of my extra blankets on top, and now we have bed. This is filming, right? If this isn't, okay, thank God. Thank God. To use the space underneath here, I bought a bunch of organizers. I have two right here for Robbie. And then in that section, I reorganized my my underwear. The basket that previously housed my panties, it now holds sewing supplies. So now all of my sewing and crafting supplies are all in one spot underneath the bed. It's really nice to meet you. So I cleared out underneath my bed so that I could reorganize my horrid bathroom whatever section of the cabinet, and I split everything up into the organizer that was going underneath the bed, which is just extras and stuff I don't use very often. And then I had this other basket that has the used often but not daily. And then I have my daily bag, which also underwent a transformation, went from this plastic bag to this Sportsman's Warehouse bag that I found at the Goodwill. There behind them is the first aid kit and the medicine cabinet stuff and some like cleaning sprays. Then I put my wash basin on top. And also in this cabinet is all of my cooking supplies. So I just bought this little shelf thing and then organized my junk drawer stuff and put that in there. Also have my propane and my cook stove. Okay, so we have my candle collection and I have a bunch of like extra bathroom stuff. These are my holiday things. And we're gonna stuff it in here. That's Benny's backpack that also folds out into a crate. And then this one's just his smaller pouch. And then I also organized my food cabinet. It was just a huge mess. Like, I couldn't get anything in there. It wasn't functional. I wanted it to be as functional as it could be while also being very stuffed full. Went through a few different phases And here's the final, what I decided is the best way to organize my food. So I've got all the instant ramens, curries, pho, pasta, the mac and cheese, the bulk pasta. This has napkins, my cappuccino, some vitamins, milk powder, peanut butter. We have the extras to my jars. Got a couple of Mountain House meals, a bunch of canned food, sauce, oil, honey. We've got some instant potato situation, flavored rice, flour, tortillas, some bread I put up there, cheese, butter, and jam inside that right now. Then these hold fruit and vegetables. And those go right there. Yeah. And the kitchen area didn't change too much. I got some cool new decorations. But my spice cabinet right here, this drawer houses my drink powders and teas. And this drawer, the utensils, it didn't change like too much. I also did just some smaller projects like buying a box and some organizers for all of my jewelry. I also just did some rearranging of my dresses so I could see the patterns better, and rearranged on top of the cabinet by my bed. I also figured out a little sink situation. This is my shower bag, and I have soap and dishwashing stuff. This is where I pee if I can't go outside or in a bathroom, and then I spit my toothpaste in there. The biggest project that I underwent was I wanted to make my very own cabinet slash table. And this is my very first woodworking project and might have been a little overambitious. So the first step was to get material. I thought that I could just rip this entertainment center apart, but it was glued together and I just couldn't do it. But I was able to rip off the back and take the shelf out of there. And then my grandpa gave me a bunch of his scrap plywood. I learned how to use the circular saw, which was very scary. Oh, Jesus. Okay. But every time I move it, it goes whoop. Just hit like a sewing machine. You know I suck at the sewing machine. Ah, shit, I didn't get it to the end there, I don't think. Yeah, I was too scared. Oops. No more film. But I cut out all of the pieces that I needed, and then my grandpa and I screwed it together. And then I stained it. And then we installed it. And then now it's in the van. And here it is. All of Benny's things underneath here. But yeah, this has proven to be just a very, very useful table. I do my makeup on it, I cook on it, and that's it. Also, with some of the scrap wood, I made this little hanger situation on the door. There's little ants. What more could you ask for? Is that it? Oh, also installed latches. Is that what they're called? Latches? Hinges? Now they don't just swing open. So, and I did a really good job. Really, really good job using the drill, the driver. I don't know. I'm so good at filming. Wow. I mean, I want to be a YouTuber. But that was the final project. I don't think I've looked at the camera this entire time. But I'm looking at it now. That was the final project. And now we can finally get back on the road. Vanny, come over here and say goodbyes.